The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness coupled with his technical strength has elevated his game to world class.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fellaini knocks it towards the front. Cesc Fabregas. Koke, great challenge. Spoon forward. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Well, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Hulk battling down that right flank. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Hazard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ibrahimovic pushes it out wide. Hulk delivers across. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a long forward pass, and it's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Hulk having a look.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Valencia. Tries the route one option. Good, strong hand by the keeper. So it is still 0-0. Diego Costa tries running with the ball at his feet. Shaw battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fellaini. Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Hulk looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's gone a long way up and away. The shot's on! Cesc Fabregas. Hazard looking up to see who wants it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Matic. Cahill. Conte created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Willian. And it's Willian. Tries a through ball. Vidal looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Conte passes it through. Marcos Rojo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's there to cut it out. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Thrust towards the front line. Hazard. Diego Costa. Mats Hummels tries a long pass towards the front. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Ball's gone out of play. And it's Fellaini. Looks like a good ball through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Azpilicueta with the ball through. Costa. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a through ball. Great reaction. Klein tries to swing it in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Carroll. Vidal. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Cahill hits it back. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Now it's Carroll. He's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Azpilicueta gets good distance on it. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Klein. Martial passes it through. Has it out wide now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cesc Fabregas going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fellaini. Who's going to make this theirs? Hazard. Ball's out on the left now. Cesc Fabregas with the cross. Shapes the shoots. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
Conte passes it square. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cesc Fabregas keeps everyone guessing. And that is a routine catch.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Steered out wide. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Vidal cuts it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Diego Costa. Carroll. Looks like a good ball through. Belts one. That really should have hit the net. Referee's given a throw. Fellaini. Hazard. Cesc Fabregas. Klein sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag has stayed down. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not
He
quite
scored!
able. Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
There is the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
Oh, and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Ibrahimovic, tries a through ball. Eriksson. Now it's Kane. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Douglas Costa. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Memphis Depay. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. Fellaini goes long and forward. Fellaini! No, not quite.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Danny Rose has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Oh, good ball. Rose, good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Memphis Depay. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Fellaini. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Eriksson. Juan Mata gets it back. Ibrahimovic. Memphis Depay. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Douglas Costa. Now it's Kane. Kane with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Christian Eriksen plays it short. Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Memphis Depay. Darmian pumps it into the area. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Rose. Pogba passes it through. Memphis Depay. Up he gets! It's in! First blood drawn. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Sommer perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Pogba. Pogba, good run. Where to from here? No, he's missed it.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Chip through. Well read, he sorted that out. Has a hit! What about it? With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the flank. There's the ball in. That's gone a long way up and away. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Lofted into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Memphis Depay. Ibrahimovic. Memphis Depay. Dyer gets it back. Douglas Costa. That's a decent ball. Dyer charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Memphis Depay. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flank.
And he certainly caught him there, it's the free kick. Shaw gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Memphis Depay brings it forward. It's Memphis Depay! Just off target.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pogba picks it up from the goal kick. He spotted the run and played him through. Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Carroll. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Luis Gustavo created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Darmian tries to get it forward quickly. Herrera. Dyer does well to read it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Can he finish? Schneiderlin going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away with one there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Rose. Oh, that's nicely done. Goes wide, and he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Crunching tackle. Eriksson. Big chance here. Sensational from Kane. Kane with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Andy Carroll. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, he's come flying in. Darmian. Aimed in towards the centre. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Pogba hurtles into the tackle. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Chance to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thrust towards the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. Son Heung-min. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they'd clearly be very pleased with how this has worked out, but to back it up with a little style at times as well was a bonus. I think they have that ability to be able to change gears at will, and it makes them very...